What's going on YouTube? CloverBells here, back with another Series 12 team video, and we're bringing you Solgaleo and Kyogre. Now, this is probably my favorite team and my best team, right? Because, you know, again, if you watch the team building video, I gave a little bit of a background story where, you know, going back to Series 9, where instead of the Solgaleo, it was Metagross, and instead of the Kyogre, it was Kingdra. That was like a really cool team that I came up with, just to have that Metagross Rain team, and the Tornadus had Rain Dance, of course. It just did so well, and you know it got top 16 in the Rose Tower back in April back then. And now that we have Series 12, you know, I wanted to reinvent that concept a little bit, but just bring the Kyogre and the Solgaleo in those two slots, and then just very briefly change the EVs a little bit. But because we have the Kyogre bringing the rain, we don't have to necessarily run Rain Dance on the Tornadus anymore. We could run something else. But anyway, let's just go through the team real quick. So we have the Kyogre in a normal move slot, and it is Mystic Water. So the job again with Kyogre is just to click those water spouts with Tailwind, be really fast and hit really hard. We don't really need to max the Kyogre all that often. Solgaleo is mostly our main Dynamax of choice. And again, Origin Pulse and Ice Beam, relatively standard. But then over here we have the Tornadus. So we do have the Brutal Swing to activate the policy on the Solgaleo. And we have Taunts. So this way, if there is a Trick Room team that we have to deal with, we can always taunt the Trick Room setter if the situation applies. And of course, we are Focus Sash. So this way, if a team wants to target the Tornadus, we can get the Tailwind up, you know, live with the Focus Sash, and then the next turn go for the Brutal Swing for the Solgaleo. And then just go ham on there. And then from here, again, here's the Solgaleo, and it's the shiny Solgaleo, right? And again, we have the Clover Tech with Wild Charge just to snipe potential Kyogres and any of the other bulky water types, like a Blastoise, like a Rotom Wash, like a Tapu Fini, like a Lapras, even though some of those are not as common. But you know, you definitely need Wild Charge to respect the big bulky waters. And a standard move set here with Sunsteel Strike and Earthquake. So Max Steel Spike, Max Quake to boost your defenses and special defenses. And if you're next to Kyogre, you can boost Kyogre's special defenses and defenses as well. So this way it can stay on the field a little bit longer. And then over here, instead of something like an Incineroar, we have Entei. This is always like my favorite fire type in a restricted format because it just has so much utility here. We have Sacred Fire, which is our fire stab, really good into Zacian, really good into Calyrex Ice Rider, especially for the potential burns. And it's good. And then you have like Bulldoze for the weakness policy activation on the Solgaleo, and then the speed control as well. So you can always Bulldoze next to Tornadus if you need to, so because you're a flying type. So that's one way to get additional speed control. And then also we have Snarl, which is great against the Calyrex Shadow Rider, because Calyrex Shadow Rider doesn't want to take a 4x super effective Snarl. And it's really good against other special attackers, especially, you know, if you can lead bulky with Grimmsnarl or even be fast with the Tornadus. Getting those fast Snarls against those special attackers is very detrimental. And some teams don't want to see Entei, and you know, I'll tell you why. Because with Sacred Fire, Venusaur doesn't want to take it, Groudon doesn't want to take it, and then also Charizard doesn't want to take Tailwind plus Snarl, right? So Entei Tornadus is a great lead against those Sun teams, so it's very hard for them to stop at the moment. And then we have the Grimmsnarl. Of course, you know, this is the CloverBells secondary mascot here. You know, you can't go into battle without this. Of course, it's a screen set. We have Spirit Break, and then instead of something like Thunder Wave, I went with Sucker Punch just as a third way to proc the policy. And Sucker Punch is really good against the Calyrex Shadow Rider, which Solgaleo doesn't really like, and we can always pin it with Sucker Punch, right? And then finally, we have the Rillaboom just to give us some fake out pressure. And then Grassy Glide is really good against Kyogre and also those Gastrodon and Seismitoads, which I think you have to respect. So we bring the Rillaboom for that purpose. And we are a Miracle Seed Rillaboom with Protect. So this way, you know, potentially we can protect, and opponents sometimes they don't really expect it. So that's the team. You know, I've shown this squad before in Series 11 to a degree, and again, you know how it was in Series 9 with Metagross and Tornadus. So let's just get straight onto the ranked battles. All right, it's Zacian Palkia with a Dragapult too, and then there's the Landorus Thundurus combo. Okay, that's very interesting. No Amoongus. So it's like he removed the Amoongus and went with Dragapult. Okay. Honestly, I think he has to bring both the Zacian and the Palkia here, but does he bring the Lando and the Thundurus with him? I don't think so. Okay, let's go. Now, see, Entei's really strong, right? But if he has Palkia, then it gets interesting. I think I'm just gonna go with the combo here. Yeah, let's just do it like this. Kyogre in the back, and then Entei. I think this is fine. Okay. It all depends on what he wants to lead with, Does he even lead Zacian here? I don't even know. Because then I can just Tailwind Water Spout. Okay. So we're going with Palkia Dragapult. Okay. That's fine by me. Now if he doubles into Torn, that's okay, because then I have Entei in the back and I also have Kyogre. So honestly, I'm just going to Tailwind first, and I'm going to protect the Solgaleo here. And if he wants to max the Dragapult and proc my policy on the Solgaleo, then so be it. Now he can double the Solgaleo and max one of these two, and that would not be good. But, you know, it's still okay in a way. I have to focus on the Palkia, right? Because the Kyogre can't do too much, unlike the Dragapult where I can do a little bit more. So he maxes turn 1, right? And let's see what this is. This is going to be Palkia. Okay. So, not great, because it's going to be very difficult to beat a little bit. But I think we'll be still alright. So I'm going to protect the Solgaleo first. Let's see what the Dragapult decides to do after this Tailwind. It could be Thunderwave. It could be support Dragapult, actually. You never know with these players. Oh, it is. There's the Will-O-Wisp. Okay. Alright, and there's a Max Geyser. Alright, well. That's going into Torn. Okay, we actually live on 3. Alright, that could be Sash Dragapult. So I'm just going to Brutal Swing. And I'm just going to Dynamax. And I could Quake Boost. Right? And just increase my special defense. I think that can kill with the policy boost. So I'm going to take my chances here. Go for the Brutal Swing and Quake. And take my chances against this Palkia here. So here we go. Now, he stays in, so there was no switch into any of his flying types in the back. Now, so here we go. Brutal Swing first. There it is. So if this Dragapult was Sash, it is Sash no more. Okay, there's the policy. And that was great damage, so I honestly think Max Quake just kills from here. Alright, and there's the Quake. So this is going to be good against Palkia's special attacks. Alright, if it did go into Solgaleo. Alright, and if he wants to kill the Tornadus here, that's fine with me as well. Because then I get a free switch into something like a Kyogre. Alright, and there is another Geyser. So let's see if this is into the Solgaleo. It went straight into the Tornadus. So he used 2 max turns to go into the Tornadus here. So really doesn't want any of that. So let's just go into Kyogre now. Alright, we got some powerful water spouts coming in. Alright, there's the Kyogre. Alright, and there's the Zacian. Oh, this is quite good. Alright. Now I do want to check something real quick. let me just really quickly. Alright, so we're faster than the Zacian, I know that. We could just go for the Water Spout right here, right now. And I know it doesn't do too much into Palkia, but that's okay. Solgaleo can deal with that. And then honestly, I'm just going to keep Quaking. Do you have a Flying type in the back? That's the next question. Honestly, I don't want to take that chance. I think I'm just going to Steel Spike. Just to prepare for a potential endgame. Alright, so the Zacian protects. I mean, I expected that. That's fine. So here's a Steel Spike. Okay. And again, this Water Spout not going to do too much to the Palkia. It'll chip it. So, you know, I could have Quaked. Alright, but maybe it was better, right? Yeah, see, that barely tickles Palkia. Alright, so there's a Max Lightning. Yeah, Quake definitely was the play. Quake was 100% the play. Alright, that's still fine. Alright, but the Palkia's Max is gone. Alright, now what does he have in the back? Is it Incin? Or is it one of these, or one of those things? Honestly, I think I still go for the Origin Pulse. Cause like, how many turns of Tailwind do I have? I have 1 turn, right? And the Zacian can't protect anymore, and he might want to come in. So I'm still gonna Origin Pulse here. And I'm still gonna go for the Steel Spike. And just get my defenses going. You know, cause I don't know what he has in the back. Because it could be that Flying type. Alright, yeah, he switches the Zacian. He has to. Because he has to stall this endgame. There's the Landorus. So, you know, I thought he would do that the first time for my Max Quake. Alright. So, that's okay here. Alright, so there's a Steel Spike. So this is good against the Zacian endgame. Alright, so he gives me the Landorus. Alright, and this is now a single target Origin Pulse, still in the rain. Alright, but we do whiff it, so there's my luck for the 3rd straight video. Oh my god. There's my luck. But honestly, this is still not bad at all. Okay. Alright, so it has to be Solgaleo here that has to carry. I could protect the Kyogre here. He might just double up on the Solgaleo, honestly. So I think I still have to put pressure with the Origin Pulse. But maybe I can make a read here and go for the Protect. And I can then Earthquake, and hopefully that'll do some good damage. Alright, let's see what he decides to do. Because I have to chip the Palkia at some point. Protects the Zacian again. Alright, so that means he might be going for... Would he go for the Kyogre? I'm not sure. Let's see. He does have the Lightning Terrain. Ah, Solgaleo Void. So there's the trade of the RNG between Kyogre and Palkia here. Alright. So that's very good damage. Alright, the rain stops. Okay. Now again, I'm still going to put pressure here. And I might kill my own Kyogre, but I'm going to take down something with me in the process. Let's see if he doubles in. Because I got Entei in the back. I don't need the rain anymore. Alright, he goes for the CC. Okay, so he takes out the Kyogre. So that might lose him the game, honestly. Because I don't think Palkia picks up here. Hydro Pump in the rain, without the rain, that's not going to do it. I have a Spedefus. Alright, no para, thank god. And there's the Earthquake. Yeah, Solgaleo just wins this game. Yep. Alright, well, we'll take that. The crit does not matter. I want to make that clear. Okay. Because again, we had the Entei in the back, so we were fine. Solgaleo beating Palkia and Zacian. Alright. The true restricted. Ooh, the mirror. And it's Yveltal Solgaleo with Spectrier. Alright, and then there's... Oh! And then he has a Whimsicott. So he also has Tailwind mode. That's a good team. I'm not gonna lie. That is a good team. I like Zapdos there. But is that support Dragapult? How do I want to do this? You know, I could honestly just click Tailwind Water Spout here, but then he just maxes the Zapdos and clicks Airstream to no end, and then I'm in trouble. Maybe I can go bulky here with the Grimmsnarl? I think that could be a play. Would Grim Entei be the play? Or should I stay aggressive here? I think Grim Entei. I think Grimmsnarl looks pretty good here. I think Grim Entei with Solgaleo and Kyogre in the back. I think that's the way. Or maybe Tornadus for the late game. I have to make a choice. I think we'll go Kyogre here. Just because... But I really wanted to bring Tornadus, right? Because Entei and Solgaleo with Tailwind is quite good. Especially against his Solgaleo, right? So, a mirror battle. This will be interesting. Interesting indeed. It's Zapdos and Whimsicott. Okay, so he's going for the hyper offense lead. Alright, now what I can do is a few things. First of all, I can set up the light screen, and then I can also snarl here, which will be very, very beneficial. And then I can break Sash and drop the Zapdos to -1. So I like this play a lot. Okay. And I think Grim, even if he doubles up here and knocks out the Grim, I got Entei. I mean, I got Solgaleo in the back. He swaps the Whims. Okay, what's coming in? Yveltal. Oh, well, I mean, I would love to snarl that. So that means one attack. Oh, he's maxing. Okay. So there's a potential speed tie here between the Zapdos and the Entei. I would love to win it. And you're putting your Yveltal in front of a Grimmsnarl, a Fairy type. So that's fine by me. I'd love to get as much chip on the Yveltal as much as possible. Alright, there's the light screen. Now, the Zapdos can click Airstream, right? Which is not great, but that's fine. See, there's the Airstream, right? Now, are you Life Orb? Tough to say. Let's see if he is. Alright, so there's a speed boost, no Life Orb. So here's the Snarl. Alright, we chip the Zapdos. We got a crit on the Yveltal. That's kind of cute. Alright. What is that? Is that leftovers? Oh, it's the recovery Zapdos. Alright, well, I'm just going to click this. And I'm going to click a Sacred Fire, I guess. Or maybe I just keep clicking Snarls here. Just make this Zapdos as useless as possible. I mean, I know he clicked Airstream, but, you know, if he doubles the Entei, he doubles the Entei. Maybe, you know, he might want to get rid of it. Because there's a Solgaleo in the back. Oh, he went into the Grim this time. Well, that's not going to kill. So what does Yveltal want to... If Yveltal goes for the Oblivion Ring, which I don't think it does... Oh, it's Dark Pulse. Are you Life Orb? No, you're not. You're just Dark Pulse Yveltal. Okay. So, more reduction from the Entei being a nuisance. And enjoy the Spirit Break. You better not be Weakness Policy. Alright, please don't be Weakness Policy. Okay, so special attack. And there's the... Okay, I was gonna say, yeah, there's the Leftovers Recovery again. Alright, what's in the back? Right, probably something. Solgaleo, I don't... I'm gonna put pressure on him. I'm just gonna Spirit Break this, make him switch, and, you know, honestly, just keep snarling. Oh, maybe... Ooh... Do I want to call this read? And maybe he switches into Solgaleo, thinking that, you know, I'll proc his policy. If that's the case, then maybe now is the time I go for the Sacred Fire here. The Zapdos is kind of weak at the moment. Is this Solgaleo? Oh my god, if this is Solgaleo... Oh, Entei, you better live whatever the Zapdos is going for. Please live this Airstream, Entei. Oh. Okay, okay. This is big. This is big. If I can hit this Sacred Fire and even potentially burn the Solgaleo, this is big. We do connect. Oh, that's such good damage. Burn him. Burn him. There's the policy. I know. There's the policy. Burn him. Burn him. No burn. Alright, but we do get the Spirit Break off. That's really, really good. That might even... Oh, that almost kills him. Oh my goodness. This guy just got red. Oh, man. And you know, I do have Extreme Speed on the Entei slot, right? So, honestly, what we can do is we can Spirit Break this and then E-Speed over here and kill the Solgaleo. Let's see what he does. Oh my goodness, we just read that. I had a feeling he would try and do that. Because the Snarl procs his policy, but we were one step ahead of him, and now he's thinking, oh no, well now what? Because you saw I clicked Snarl 2 times in a row. But he's going up against Cloverbells here. Alright. And he realizes, uh-oh, I'm going to be on YouTube. And there's the E-Speed. Goodbye, Lion. The better Lion has won. Alright, and I don't know what this Zapdos wants to do here. There's a Thunderbolt. Okay. And Entei lives with the Assault Vest. Here's the Spirit Break. This Zapdos is -3. Okay. Alright, and there's his Leftovers recovery. Yes. Okay, now what do you have in the back? I know you have the Yveltal, which is very, very weak at the moment. Okay, it's the Whimsicott, so this is probably where he clicks Tailwind, right? Honestly, what's my... How much turns of screens do I have? I have 4 turns of screens, man. I'm just gonna click this over here, and then just click E-Speed, or even Sacred Fire. Yeah, I'm just gonna click E-Speed over here. Yeah, because even if he Moonblasts, that's fine. Withdraws a Zapdos. That's why I didn't go for the Zapdos, because, you know... I knew he would probably switch that. So here's the E-Speed. We break a potential Sash, although I think it's on the Spectrier. There's the Moonblast. Is this into Grim? We should take that, which is great. Alright. Now, I would absolutely love a KO here on the Whimsicott. Almost. Okay. And in all honesty, I'm just going to click this. He'll probably go for the Tailwind, right? But then he loses to something. He's going to lose one of these. He can't kill both. Actually, he could kill both. Okay, so he goes for the Tailwind. So he's losing the Yveltal here, unless he clicks Snarl. He went for the Heat Wave. Oh, he missed the Entei. That's the one you didn't want to miss. And honestly, I think I lived this. Let's see. Come on, Sacred Fire. We do connect. And he just lost both Restricteds to Entei. Oh my goodness. Entei is stealing the show in this battle. Oh, and he has a Zapdos, right? Well, that's not going to do anything. Alright, because I have this monster called Solgaleo. Okay, and he used his max already. See, this is why you don't want to max so early. Alright, you want to save it until you're in the correct position. Because now Solgaleo just wins. He just lost both Restricteds to Entei. Alright, honestly, I can just go here. Right? Yeah, I mean, I can even... Yeah, I mean... What difference does it make? Because I have Extreme Speed, and that will give Entei 3 KOs in this battle. Alright, here's our max. Entei is so good. Listen, I know Incineroar is the GOAT fire team, Firemon on a lot of teams, but this is a CLOVERBELLS Entei, right? If you want to know what's the best fire type, it's Entei. All right, that is a hot CLOVERBELLS take right there. You could quote me on that, but to me, Entei is the best fire type. Goodbye. Oh man. There's the heat wave. Thanks for the policy? Entei lives? Excuse me? This Zapdos is weak. Entei lives? If this Zapdos lives, okay, that means I don't think it lives, but if it lives, I would love to give Entei the final blow, but it didn't. Oh my goodness. This is a CLOVERBELLS team to its finest. Entei dominated this game. Alright, we're playing against Little Smurf, and he's using the classic traditional Tone Ogre team with Tornadus, Regieleki, Incin, the Zacian, the Amoongus, and the Kyogre himself. Okay. So we're gonna do it like this. He could lead Incin, right? The Aleki is problematic. He can't lead Incin to this, right? He has to lead Aleki. And he can lead his own Kyogre, but even then. I do have a Rillaboom, and I kind of want to bring it. Alright, but we'll bring our own Kyogre. We'll have Solgaleo. And then in the back, do we want to bring Entei or do we want to bring Rillaboom? I think it does have Incin and Entei and Amoongus, right? I mean Incin and Amoongus. I think we'll go with the Entei in the end. I think with the Tailwind, I think we'll be okay. And it was so good the previous battle, you gotta bring Entei again. Let's see what he leads. I think he has to lead the Aleki, like without a doubt. And then something has to max next to it or something. Kyogre Regieleki, yeah, see, he has to lead this. In all honesty, he has to do this. Okay. So what I can do is I'm gonna go for the Tailwind play. And I'm still gonna go for the Water Spout. Truth be told. Like, how does he beat this? And you could even set the Electric Terrain for me, right? Because he does have Sash, but we'll see what he does. Let's see if he maxes the Aleki. Yeah, see, he has to max the Aleki. Like, that's the only way he's gonna live this. And if he goes for the Kyogre, he goes for the Kyogre. Oh, he maxed this. Oh wow, dude! If you kill the Kyogre, I get the free switch into Solgaleo. I'm going for the Max Lightning. Let's see what he does. All right, so there's the Tailwind. This Aleki should be Sash. All right, there's the Spout. It's not, dude. What did you put on that? Life Orb? Max Lightning, that's fine. Kill it. CLOVERBELLS EVs once again. Oh man. The Kyogre is Life Orb? What? Excuse me? What kind of set is this? Then what was the Aleki? What in the world? If this is Zacian, oh my god. Why would you do this? I don't understand. Okay, look, let me explain something here. I want this Kyogre to go down, so this way I can get in Solgaleo. Jesus. And I do have an Entei in the back. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna Hurricane on this slot. Yeah. Or actually, I'll Hurricane over here. Maybe I can get some confusion hacks. And because he wants to This is interesting, right? You know what? I'm gonna protect. Let's see what he does. I'm very curious. I'm very curious to what he does. Let's see where he fakes out. Alright, do you go for the Kyogre kill? Let me see. He went for the Kyogre kill. Alright, so that's more of chip damage on this Kyogre. Oh, that's very good. Oh, we get the confusion. Come on, give me the hacks. Give me the hacks. Come on, give me the hacks. Give me the hacks. Oh my god. Oh man, excuse me while I click this Hurricane and click this Origin Pulse. Oh man, please give it to me. Please give me the instant kill. I would love this instant kill, or switch out into your Zacian. Please do it. Please do it. Or cancel the battle because he's mad. Okay. More chip damage. That's great damage. Here's the Origin Pulse. Oh no, that's the wrong one to miss. Kill the Kyogre. Oh, he's still confused though, right? Give me the confusion kill. Give me the confusion kill. Oh. Oh. Alright. That's fine. I can't believe he missed the instant with the Origin Pulse. Alright, so he changes his own weather. Alright, so where's the instant going? But he dies to his own Life Orb. This is why Life Orb Kyogre is so bad. Oh man. This is why it's so bad. Where did he go? Flare Blitz? Go for it, buddy. Go for it. Oh my goodness. Alright, so now Solgaleo and Entei come in here. And they're just gonna finish off the video. Alright, I know there's a Zacian, but there's no rain. Alright, and there's nothing he can do to stop this because we have a Dynamax. Okay, here it is. Okay, and there's the Zacian. Alright, and I believe we still have the Tailwind. I believe we do. He has no fake out anyway. Do we still have the Tailwind? Yeah, we have one turn. That's all I need. Bulldoze. Give me the policy. And I can put pressure on the Zacian here. I think he protects. So I kind of just want to remove the instant because then it's a 2-on-1. And then the Zacian can't beat the Entei anyway. So here we go. Alright. Oh man, if I removed the instant with the Origin Pulse, that would have been sick. You can tell I'm having fun, right? This is my best team, right? Going back to Series 9, right? I always love this kind of team. Yeah, see, there's a Protect. That was an easy read. My name is CLOVERBELLS, buddy. I played this game a couple times. Alright. But again, going back to like Series 9 when I had like the Metagross and the Kingdra instead of the Solgaleo and the Kyogre to top that Rose Tower, and then going forward just to also do well in Series 11. This is one of my best teams. Like, I would bring it to a tournament every time, every single time, like without a doubt, because it's just so oppressive. And it's so flexible. You have a lot of options. There's good speed control. You can play the team in Trick Room because you have the Grimmsnarl and you have Entei to slow things down a little bit. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So again, we have more speed control. I don't really need the Tailwind anymore. I can just click another Bulldoze if anything. But I think I can just be aggressive here with the Sacred Fire. 160 times 80, yeah, so I can be aggressive here and just Quake him and this game's over. But what a way to finish off the video. Battle was cancelled, man. And there it is, folks. That is our Solgaleo Kyogre team. And again, I always like to tell people this is my best team, you know, going back to last year, especially, it just hits home, man. I mean, I feel so comfortable using it. You know, I know what to do even before I do it. You know, if people ask you, you know, what team defines you? You know, what is your soul team? This is it. You know, I love bulky steel types. You know, just like Celesteela, and Solgaleo fits that category. I love Grimmsnarl. It's the secondary mascot on the channel. If it wasn't for Celesteela, this would be the mascot. And you know, I love Entei. If you go back to Series 8, there was a Grimmsnarl and an Entei on all my teams, almost. Alright, just as much as Landorus. And then, you know, Tornadus and Rillaboom, they just filled their niche roles. We got the speed control with Tailwind. Rillaboom does what it needs to do in certain situations. I don't think in this video we brought it, but that's because we didn't really need to. And then the Kyogre just does Kyogre things, deals big damage with Water Spout and Origin Pulse. And, you know, it just does what it needs to do, along with the Tornadus. So, again, we maxed the Solgaleo pretty much every single game. That is your max mon of choice. All you have to do is just get it in the position where it can just dominate, and things like Zacian can't hit it because you're getting all those Steel Spike boosts, and special attackers have a hard time with it because you have the Grimmsnarl screens and you have ways to boost up your special defense with Max Quake. And then, of course, it's always great to snipe those Kyogres with Wild Charge. And again, the reason why we have Wild Charge is, you know, you stop sleep shenanigans when you set the electric terrain. And then you can also snipe potential Charizards as well with the Tailwind. So yeah, I mean, I enjoy this team. I like this team. That's why I make it public, even though, like, you know, this would be like my tournament team. You know, you should never make your tournament teams public, but you know, I'm a nice guy, and I'm pretty sure there's someone out there that can really use this and maybe even pilot it better than me. But yeah, this is it. Here's our Solgaleo team. I hope you guys enjoy it, and it'll serve you well for this format, at least in the early going. So until next time, guys, have a good one.